over kind of the backstory the first time. So this time we're going to go over it, which apparently happens here at the title screen. So, long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests, legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. This text scrolls a lot slower than I remember. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land. But no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the golden land. Oh gosh. It's bad news bears, you guys. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. That seal should have remained for all time. ... God. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend... ... I really remember the text scroll being a lot faster than this, you guys. A mysterious wizard known as Agamin came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Oh god. Maybe there's a reason I shouldn't have read this through the first time. Oh no, he's taking maidens away. Kind of stabbing her with the sword over and over again in that case. Alright, there he is. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish, one after another. So there are even more descendants of the wise men. There's one of the maidens. He's doing something. Oh my gosh. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. Dun, dun, dun. So at this point, the start of the game would go and you would see my uncle getting, getting the telepathic message saying, "Oh, come help me! I'm in the castle and everything." So a Link's house once again. Okay, so here's a difference between the DS version, or I guess the version that I have that fits into my DS Lite, and the Super Nintendo, is that the Super Nintendo only has really 2 places you can start from. I think there's a third place if you happen to be in a dungeon at the time. It might take you to the entrance of the dungeon. But if you recall, last time we were actually at, we were talking to the Elder near the East Palace. And that's where we had ended the game last time. Now, I actually watched my live stream from last week and discovered that there had indeed been a hiccup in the streaming of it. So you really didn't get to see... I don't know if it was missed like the entirety of what happened inside the sanctuary or not, but you can see there's a chest open here. That was actually not a piece of heart, but a full heart. So that's why I had 4 full hearts for my life, and I've been collecting pieces of heart. It doesn't look like I have any pieces of heart right now, but let's see. Both bottles have fairies in them. So that's good. I'm going to have my boomerang. And look, I can run super fast unless I change direction. But yay, there it is. So, let's take a look at our little map here. Alright, so we've got the 2 other pendants labeled right now. Got one in the mountains, one in the desert, and then you can see that the Master Sword is hiding in the Lost Woods. Now, how the Lost Woods look, in most games you can get lost literally in the Lost Woods. Ooh, a bug. We don't want that. Well, it's a bee or something. It will kill you if you let it. But I think if... Oh, gosh. Oh, why? No. Don't do that. hiding in the bush like guerrilla warfare. Rude! Anyway. In other games, when you go into the Lost Woods, you will actually... You can get lost, and if you get turned around, it just takes you back to the beginning. But in this one, I don't think that actually happens. But just because I can't remember, let's mosey on up. I happen to know a little handy-dandy entrance to the forest up here. And let's see what we can get. Oh, these little guys. These guys are super annoying. If you try to hit them, you'll get electrocuted, like that. Only for you guys will I make the example. But if you stun them with the boomerang, then you can kill them, no problem. And almost always, they'll give you a green rupee, which just counts for 1. Oh, stupid crows. I don't know what these guys are called. I can't even think of another game where I've seen little snot dudes anywhere else. But anyway, if we go up here, this is the lumberjack's house. I don't think I've actually read any of the signs. Okay, there's a sign. Let's read one of them. Ah. Nope. There we go. Alright, what does it say? Danger. Do not enter Death Mountain without the king's permission. Oh. Well, you know what? Meh. Yay, killed it. Eh. Success. Enter Death Mountain if I... Okay, I can't enter Death Mountain yet. But I will not seek the king's permission. Boo on that. So we got the 2 twin lumberjacks here. And they're actually kind of important. Let's talk to one of them here. Let's talk to this guy. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange as we cut it. Alright. Remember that. Store that for later. Yo, Link, a mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. Yeah, let's take a little look. I think if we go up this way, we can get into the forest. Buzz blob, apparently, is what these guys are called. Makes sense. They're little blobs, and when you hit them, you get buzzed. So, there you go. Not like you get drunk. That'd be different. But you get electrocuted. Look! Oh, sweet. We can get the Master Sword right now. This is it, the Master Sword. No, it can't be. Too bad. Oh, well. Apparently I can carry it around if I want. Ooh, what's in here? What do we got? We've got a game. This is not one of the games where you play and you'll get a piece of heart. It's just a gambling game. You'll get different things if you luck out. I mean, sometimes if you're really lucky, you'll get 300 rupees if you end up grabbing the correct chest. But it's all chance, as the programmers have designed it to be. So, let us, now that we've got the boots, we've got some housekeeping to do. We've got a few things to gather that we're going to need to get into the next dungeon. So, let's mosey right along. I don't really need to take care of any of these guys. No, I don't want you. No, go away. Shoot. Okay. The reason I don't use the boots right then is that if you bump into certain things, it can really throw your trajectory off. Alright, here's another sign. This sign says, that way to Kakariko Village. Oh. Last time I was in Kakariko Village, I said I was going to read a wanted poster, and I didn't. I think this is a wanted poster for me. There it is. Wanted. This criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. That is just rude. I did not kidnap Zelda. I helped save her. Stupid sign. Nobody likes you anyway. So, if we were to talk to somebody like one of these women who are very, patrolling their area. Ah, there we go. Here he is, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone, come quickly. She runs in, she locks her door. I can't get in there, which is fine. I don't think there's anything of any interest in there. Then a soldier comes, and it's all very, and then the music goes back to just being nice and peaceful. So now that we have the boots, I don't know if you remember this guy who would run away from us very quickly if we got too close. But now that we have boots... Ah, dang it! Oh, I did it wrong. I did it so wrong, you guys. Okay, wait. Alright, I gotta try that again. I gotta get out of the... Oh! Alright, hang on. Let me go over here. And I have to get close enough that he starts running. That's what I gotta do. So I get close. Start running away. There he goes. Okay. Got him! I can't believe you caught me with your speed. It must be easy. Must have been easy to kidnap Zelda. Rude! I did not! You don't look like such a bad guy, though. Anyway, because you have such quick feet, it might be a good idea to run and bash into many things. For example, the trees in this village have many useful things hanging in their branches. Well, just try it, okay? Well, I would. But I won't try it with this tree. Okay, I will, but just to show you why you shouldn't try it with this tree. Oh. Well, that was weird. That's... Okay, wait. There's a tree somewhere that if you bash into it, bad things happen. What about this one? This one I think just gives you more money. Oh, well, this one gave me a fairy. Do I need a fairy? Oh, not right now. But I can still... I mean, I could grab her since I could use a heart. But, she's not going to be cooperative. Another wanted poster. Eventually she just fades away. In the DS version that I have, you see, bash into things like that. Oh, I don't want to catch you again. I have no reason to catch you again. But in the DS version, if you bash into this tree, a whole bunch of bees come out, and it's actually quite terrifying. So, I'm not sure why that didn't happen this time. But let's see. I think that's all I've got going on over here. Let's go over here to the library, because in order to get into the next dungeon, we are going to need a book. So here's the library. You can see that one of these books is not like the other. And I'll give you guys a second to maybe, you know, contemplate which book might possibly not be like the other ones. Okay, so it's the big green book, so let's go ahead and grab it. Yay! I got the green book. You found the Book of Mudora. We'll go with that pronunciation since it's a Japanese game. You can use it to read the ancient language of the Hylia. Sweet! So that will come in useful in a number of different things. I guess most important of which is being able to get into the next dungeon, but we'll also get some, not pendants, we'll get some, I can't remember exactly what they're called, but we'll get some magical items that will be very useful to us. Alright, so let's go in here. What do we have? Got a dude. Let's talk to the dude. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, Link, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. Now, this is why we could have... So, one of the things... I think it'll do it in here. You can kind of hear this pretty solid sound. Okay, and that's a hollow sound. Now, you could, in theory, place a bomb here and be like, oh, that'll surely do the trick, right? Yes, it will. Okay, you could also, because it's... it doesn't just have like a single big crack, I could have used the boots to run in to smash it and open it up. I did not honestly realize that that would work. To my memory recalls it being that if it was something that you could use the shoes to bash into, you actually couldn't use the bombs and it wouldn't blow up. So the fact that it did is strange. Very strange. Anyway, alright, so here's his other brother. Let's see what his brother has to say. Hey, Link, did you come from my older brother's room? Is he still angry? Yes. Yes, he is. Okay, so if we exit from his room, we will get to this side. Hello. If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we will give you something good. Ready, set, go! Alright, let's see here. I'm just gonna, oh god, move, go, shoot. Alright, we're gonna go along here. Oh, I'm swishing. Oh, a sign. If you have enough time to read this sign, you should go to the goal immediately. Okay. Your try this time was 14 seconds. Guys, I was 1 second away from totally failing that in my extremely casual manner. Anyway, you qualify. Congratulations. I present you with a piece of art. Don't fall off the edge. Yay, piece of art. Oh, okay. So I have 3/4 of a heart. Oh, okay. It says down there. Oh, I think it's because I was inside the sanctuary. I couldn't see the below my equipment, the heart, which is, I don't think you can see my cursor, but I'm circling it with my cursor, but I don't think you can see the cursor. But anyway. All right. So we got a piece of heart. We got the boots. We got the book. The elder told us that there was a special item on the east side of Lake Hylia that we would find useful. And I said, well, it's not that useful. And I still stand by that. Gotta run away from the archer. But I am going for 100%. So since I'm going for 100%, I need to go ahead and get that particular item. Let me just kill this guy because he's in my way. There we go. Got a piece of heart. Got a refill on my heart container. Alright. So this is a swamp area. This is a pretty wet area. There we go. Okay. Go this way. See, this is why the boots, or the Pegasus shoes, I guess, are just so wonderful to have. You can just go so fast through all of these. Whoops. Unless you bash into the wall like I just did. Alright, there we go. We're moving right along, Right up here. Okay. Grabs everywhere. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh god, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Alright. Oh, let's see here. A little bomb right there. Back it up. Okay. Yay, in we go. Oh, good. I could use one of you. Come here. Sweet. Go over here. Ooh, treasure chest. Oh my god, what is that face? You guys, look at my face. Okay, stop. Okay. Alright, no worries. I know exactly what I'm doing. Because I've played this game too many times to count. So, I'm just going to go over here to this totally not obvious place to bomb things. Go away. Alright, got it. Interestingly, it doesn't create a hollow sound when you do it. Maybe that's because we're outside and it's on a mountain instead of being in a structure. I'm not sure. In a built structure, but anywho. All right, let's go get our spiffy little item. What do we got? You found the ice rod. Its chill magic blasts the air, but watch your magic meter. Indeed. My magic meter eventually will do something to our magic meter, which will give us... My siblings and I always said half magic, because it does a little half sign above it. But what it essentially will do is that anytime we use a magical item, it'll drop... Oh no! I'm gonna die again, you guys. This is just not cool. Okay, well anyway, you can see what it does. It's just... Oh. There's my death. You like that? You like how I just turn over and fall flat on my face? This is why I have fairies in my bottles. So, there we go. So I don't get a game over or anything like that. These gosh darn... Okay, you know what? Just gonna... Okay. And because I did lose a fairy, and I don't have the ability... Okay, well, no, I do have the ability to go buy potions right now. But, like I said last time... Oh... Okay, that's okay. We're just going to go out and go back in, and they will have respawned. Because I have so few heart containers right now for my health, it doesn't really make sense for me to spend 150 rupees on a bottle of potion, because... Come here. The fairies, at this point in time, will heal me completely, because as I said last time, I believe they heal up to 8 hearts. and that is not my total, life right now. So that is fine. The red potion will heal me 100%, as well as the blue potion. There will be a green potion that only heals or replenishes your magic. So, two crabs. All right. So I got my boots. I've got the book. I've got the ice rod, which won't really do anything, but that's okay. I'm gonna run into this guy unless I do this. Again, getting used to these controls. I did a run through on my DS. And that probably was a bad idea because I got used to those controls, which in my opinion are way easier than doing this, which I am doing it on a computer. All right. So we are going the wrong way because I need to make my way to the desert, which is over here to the west. So let's just mosey on over. No, I hate you. All right. Here you go. Bushes in my way. And see, see, this is the thing. I keep hitting the wrong button. There's a dude. Let's see what he says. He says nothing. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone. Okay. I will do that then. No, go away. I hate you. All right. So we're entering into the desert. There are a couple of pieces of heart in the desert, but we're going to do the... I don't want you. We're going to do the dungeon first. Take care of that guy. There we go. Okay, these little guys that seem to be doing some sort of a shimmy dance. I'm not really sure. But this is another reason why it's helpful to have the boots right now, because you can just go past them very quickly. Okay. So up there leads to the dungeon, but we can't get past this. That is incomprehensible, so this is exactly why we needed the book. To open the way to go forward, make your wish here and it will be granted. Okay, I've taken my little hat off, I realize, and I'm making a little wish. Doing a little, which looks more like a prayer than a wish, but anyhoozle. Yay! Now once that stops, there we go. So now we, no. It's not gonna, oh my god. Okay, good. So now we can't go back. So that's a thing. But anyway, we're going to go forward into, I guess, the West Palace. If I have to give it a name, since like I said, the DS would have named it, but this is like the original SNES, so that's not going to name it. Okay, so we've got some enemies here. These guys are like little quicksand enemies, and they pull you in, so best to just attack them as soon as you can. These guys are super annoying, coming up out of the sand. Anyone ever see that movie Tremors? That's what this dungeon reminds me of, the movie Tremors. It's got all these guys poking up from the sand, following you, presumably because they can hear you. I don't know. But the final boss is very much like, oh no, I timed that wrong. I timed it wrong. The final boss is very much like the movie Tremors. And this is an annoying boss, I gotta tell you. Not a favorite of me or any of my siblings, or I would imagine anyone. So I got the map. There we go, but you can kind of tell I know exactly where I'm going. And actually, you know, I said I was going to do 100%, but now that I think about it, I'm not even sure if I know where the compass is in this dungeon. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. Oh, I didn't mention this before, but you see these little things over here on the walls. We can connect to the Elder. Link, it is I, Sahasrahal. Sorry. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. So, not as helpful a hint as other things could possibly be, but there it is. Okay, so now that we have a key And, you know, my husband is doing a playthrough of the first Legend of Zelda game. And in that one, you can take keys from one dungeon into another dungeon. In this game, you can't do that. Whatever keys you get in this dungeon are only for this dungeon. They do not carry over into any other dungeon. But so because there are dungeons in the original Zelda games where where you can collect more keys than necessary and then take them to other castles, you know? Because I've played this game so many times and I've essentially memorized it. Oh, there's the compass. Okay, I did get the compass. Yay, now I can see where the evil monster is hiding. There will only be a couple of... Whoops. That didn't go quite as well as I wanted. There will only be a couple of dungeons where I got the big key. Yay! Where I might get too many keys. But usually I'm pretty much right on track and I'll get the exact number of keys that I need. But don't be surprised if I end up with too many keys, or even if I need to go around hunting to find more. Again, I haven't played this game for a while now, so we'll see when we get there. But okay, I've got the big key, so I am ready to roll. First, I need to get the treasure for this dungeon, which is going to be in the room beyond that one. So whenever you encounter these guys, just go in the opposite direction of where the eyeball is aiming. Yep, there's the big treasure chest. I got the power glove. The power glove! Well, gosh, I know this is a Nintendo game. I didn't know that it gave out the power glove for free. Do you remember the power glove? It's so bad. If anyone's ever seen that movie. That's a terrible movie. Anyway, you got the power glove. You can feel strength in both hands. You can pick up and carry stones now. Very important. This will allow us to go places that we could not before, which is great. So, okay, nope. Didn't do that. Didn't time it right. All right. So this is great because this will enable us to get a couple more items that, you know, we need, or just wonderfully useful, I should say, before we continue on. So let me just kill this guy before he kills me. Kill this guy. There we go. Go away. Go away. I hate you. Alright. Yay. Little heart. Alright. There's absolutely no reason for me to go into that room, so I'm not going to do it. I am going to exit at this point. But as you can see, I've exited in a different area. So this is good. So there is a piece of heart down this way. There it is. Yay! I found a piece of heart. My heart level has increased. Success! So I completely filled up another heart. So great. Okay, so now that I couldn't pick these up before, but now that I've got this glove, I can pick them up now. Now there are still some ones that I won't be able to pick up. There are still some darker ones that are presumably heavier. There we go. And not going to move. I'm just going to stay right here. Whenever you see a big blank room like this, chances are the tiles are going to attack you. And if you simply just go forward into the room and the animation, you know, brings you into the next room and then you just don't move from the window frame, you can just stay here, provided you're coming up. You're coming, you know, up through the screen. If I was to come down through the locked door, it wouldn't work. It would put me fully into the room. But, because I know that this room's going to do this to me, and I'm coming from the bottom of the screen, I know I can just sit tight until it's done. It's got, yep, those are the last two. There we go, all done. And you can see, and I never really realized this, probably until I got to high school maybe, but it's a little skull and crossbones. So like here's one end of the crossbone, there's the other one, and there's the eyes, and I just never really noticed that before. I'm not sure if my brother or sister ever noticed it. I'm sure they did. Here's the key. Bam. Go on upstairs, see what we got. So my goal for this one is to go ahead and go through this dungeon and then grab a couple of items that I will need for my adventures. Oh god. Oh. And then we'll see where we're at in the timestamp, because I don't want this to be, you know, too short, too long, you know, all that jazz. Ow! Mittens. Alright. So let's just, I'm just gonna, okay, whoop, that way. Alright, I got it. It's cool, you guys. I know what's going on. I know how to play this game. No! No! Ah! Oh no. Got the annoying sound of annoyance! Ah! Okay. Alright. Oh, good, a heart. Oh! See, I'm still trying to get used to these controls, you guys. Okay. Alright, there we go. I got the key. I got some more hearts, so I'm not making an annoying sound. Alright, another blank room, so I'm just gonna wait for a second. Yep. Got some tiles. Come up and try to destroy me, but they can't. Ah ha ha ha. So you can see that in front of this door we have a lovely place, lovely little doormat here that's got, I guess, a ram's head. I don't know. But it kind of becomes the universal way of saying, hey, here's where the enemy is. So we're going in the right direction. Even though we have both the map and the compass, and we would be able to tell that we're going in the right direction. So you can see, there we are. We've got one more room, and then there's another room just beyond. So we're going in the right direction. I know where we're going here. Alright, so again, we're going to have to upend these. There we go. See if there's anything else in here, because I could use some hearts. Nope, no hearts. That's okay. There are hearts in the next room. Alrighty. One of these guys. Let's just take care of you. So, here, like, we've had, I guess, a couple of puzzles up to this point. But this is kind of the first instance where you're in a room and you look at the map. And you can tell from the map, I know it's really small, but you can tell that there's more to this room. It's larger than how it looks right now. So, we've got some torches here. Why don't we light up these torches and see what happens. And you gotta be quick, because they'll go out. They're on a timed thing. Yay! We discovered the secret. And if you're, if you're a Zelda fan, it's not really difficult to figure it out. Lighting torches is kind of one of the first. You can see they're going out now, so there's a limited amount of time, and you have to light all of them at once. Alright. I hate this boss. When I did a little playthrough of this yesterday, I didn't die, so that's good. So let's see if we can not die. But I do have my fairies, if I do, so you can see me twirl around and flop on my face again. So let's be fun. Let's be honest. The death animation for this game is pretty funny. Just spin around and then just falls flat on his face. In the handheld DS that I have, it also has him doing a little like sound effect where it goes makes a little death sound. Alright, we're not doing too bad. No one's died yet, but there we go. Oh, now we got the sounds. The problem is now we have to deal with this annoying as crap beeping sound. But let's see how quickly we can finish off the remaining. Oh, okay. I've kind of been intermittently hitting them here. Let's just see. I got one left. Die. Oh, nope, I died. Boop. Flat on my face. That's okay. My fairy friend's gonna help me out here. Thank you, fairy friend. Alright. Back in the game. Uh-oh. Wait. Did the streaming stop again? Why do I keep getting interrupted, you guys? Loading. I don't know if the live stream's back yet or not. I can't tell. No. Bueller. Live stream off. Oh, wait. Loading. Stream resume. Stream Resumed. Video output low. Yes? Okay. Yes? Maybe? Are we back? It says video output low. But we might be back. I'm not sure. Because I don't see the blinky blink. You think we're back? Okay, if we are back right now, I don't know it. So we're just gonna hang on for a moment while my husband does a little IT crowd stuff here. Cause that's what we do. So yes, no, maybe, lobster. I think we're back. Okay, I think we're back. All right, cool. I lost you guys for a moment there. So let's see, where am I? All right. I was trying to boomerang him to death. That's not gonna work. Okay. Come on. Dang it. I'm gonna get him, you guys. Yeah! Got him. Okay, let's see if I can do the thingy with my boomerang. Yay! And then, got it. Bam. Maybe. It could be that I've done this at... Oh, no, I think we got it back. All right. You won the Pendant of Power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. Bing. All right. Awesome sauce. We have defeated it. Okay. I can't even remember where that one comes out, but that's not a good place you want to come out at. See, this is the thing. I'm not going to be exploring the dungeons very much because I already know where everything is. So, forgive me if that's what you're looking for. It's not going to happen. Okay. So we're going to go in here because, number 1, I think the Elder is in here. But number 2, there's a piece of heart in here. So let's go grab it. Yep, there's the Elder. It's great. He's not really going to give us any sort of good advice here. So we're just going to... I mean, we can see what he has to say. We'll go see what he has to say. He says, your trial in the desert has made you stronger. The blood of the hero must run in your veins. Okay, thanks. Alright. Go on in here. And piece of heart. Alright, so we're on our way to another heart container. Sweet. Okay. Where are we at? We are about at 40 minutes or so. My recording claims. I say or so it claims because we did get cut off there for a little bit. Yeah, that is the only dungeon I'm going to do, but as I said before, I'm going to do a couple of housekeeping items here so that I can grab some more stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this up. And down in here, there's this guy, but he's got a huge cache of rupees. What does he say? Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. Okay, so I think he's talking about the ice rod, which we've already gotten. But what we're going to do is we're going to load up on some rupees here. And each pot has 5 rupees. So what we're going to do is we're going to go talk to the Zoras. Now that we can lift up these lighter colored stones. And we're going to get the flippers. So if you remember, when we were in the village, there was the one guy who was talking about... how if you go up north to where the river begins, so where the waterfall and everything begins, they say that that's where the Zora live, and that they have some sort of magical item that turns people into fish. And he was like, ha, turns people into fish, can you imagine? Well, okay, so there's not an item that actually turns you into a Zora, not like, a Majora's Mask where you can wear a mask and you turn into a Zora, but you can get flippers. And what the flippers will enable you to do is actually swim in deep water. So right now, if we tried to jump into deep water, nothing would, it would kind of kick us back out. Do we lose hearts if we do that? I don't actually remember off the top of my head. But so anyway, I've got 625 rupees now, and that should be good. Because if memory serves, and I hope memory serves correct, Yeah, I super, super hope so. Otherwise, y'all gonna be so mad at me. But anyway, I think it's 500 is how much the rupees cost. So, let us make our way up north to grab the flippers. And once we grab the flippers, we can get a couple of other things. We can get a better shield, and we can upgrade our boomerang. Because our boomerang is kind of slow and pathetic, and it doesn't even, I mean, look at that. He was right in the way of it, and I couldn't even hit him. It doesn't even go halfway across the screen. Now, the boomerang, upgrading our boomerang is actually super important for the final dungeon before we get the final pendant. Pendant of wisdom, I think, is the last one left. And so we need to be able to have our boomerang go all the way across the screen in order to do certain things. Oh god. Stupid archers. Magic shop, Waterfall of Wishing. So yeah, we are going to go to the Waterfall of Wishing to get my upgraded items. So let's mosey on around here. We can talk to the potions witch for a little bit. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cold and rubble, making mushroom brew I am. So she's making mushroom brew. So that's kind of important to know. If you've played any Zelda game ever, you know why that's important to know. Unless all you've played is Breath of the Wild. Because there's no game mechanic for this in Breath of the Wild. There's no... There's no potion mistress or witches or anything like that. But you can cook a lot of stuff. Which I guess is neat. I don't know. I mean, I said before, like, I think Breath of the Wild is a beautiful game. But I don't think it's a Zelda game. So, yeah. Ow! See, I keep hitting the wrong controls. And you know what? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Just want to hit the proper button to do things. Don't want to get craps. Okay. So you can see that's what happens if you try to go in the water. It doesn't look like I lose any hearts, which is good. But so we're going to go... So there are several paths that you can follow with the shallow water. And you can see that here's some Zora. And if they're in the shallow bit... Ow! If they're in the shallow bit, they can get up and follow me. Ah! And you can't actually kill them. Ah! Oh my god. It's a really good thing that hearts don't get taken away just because you fall in the deeper water. So the Zora who are in the deeper water can fire their little firebolts at me. But these guys who are in the shallower water, they'll actually get up and start walking towards me. That can hurt. So you go through the bottom path here. The other two paths lead to a dead end. You can see there's one, the other one was slightly behind. So we go over here to the big waterfall. And, oh my god, Mondo Zoro. Zora. Zoro is somebody completely different. Wah-ha-ha-ha! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask? To ask me? I want the flippers. Wah-ha-ha! But I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. Good, 500, I was right. What do you do? I pay 500 rupees. Ha 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 ha! One pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. He likes to laugh, this guy. He's got a good sense of humor. You bought Zora flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. So it looks as if we've made friends with the Zora dude, and yet all of the Zoras will continue to try and fire their fireballs at us. Oh, and these guys, look, they're gonna continue to like jump up and try to attack me. So like, I just gave your ruler 500 rupees, and y'all being rude. Anyway, there's another piece of heart. Awesome, got a piece of heart. I'm at half a heart container now. Swimming along. There we go. So that's the thing, like you can swim into the little whirlpools. The thing is you gotta watch the whirlpool for a moment because they're identical to the ones you see the Zora come out of. So you don't want to be swimming towards a whirlpool thinking, hey, look, I'm gonna be able to teleport somewhere. So this is the waterfall that... Ow! Okay, so this is the waterfall that another person in the village mentioned. He was by this waterfall and he saw this beautiful woman. So if we swim up into the waterfall, this, I believe, is the only instance in this game we get of a great fairy. So let's go up here. Mysterious pond. Won't you throw something in? What will you do? Throw in an item. Select an item. I will select my boomerang. My blue boomerang, which is slow and doesn't even go halfway across the screen. Here is our fairy. Hello there. Did you drop this? I did, in fact. Like an honest person, I will give you something better in return. Yay! You got the magical boomerang. You can throw this faster and farther than your old one, so that's pretty awesome. But we're not done yet. If she's giving out shiny things, I want another shiny thing. Throw something in? Yes, I will. Throw in an item. Alright, this time I'm going to throw in a bottle of berries. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm going to throw in my little dinky blue shield. Around for a second. There she is again. Hello there, did you drop this? Yes, I did. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. Yay! I got a better shield. Your shield is improved. Now you can defend yourself against fireballs. So you can see it covers more of my body now. So that's pretty sweet. My boomerang is sparkly now. Look at that. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, much faster and goes much farther. And I'm just going to stand here and take a shower for a moment because I'm smelly from dealing with all of those bad guys. Alright, I'm moving on. Okay. So it looks like I have been going for about... Oh, you got to be at the right angle in order to block those fireballs, of course. But it looks like I've been recording for about 45 minutes or so. But I'm going to go ahead and end this here. But because... Okay, I said I was going to go ahead and end this here, but I've changed my mind. Because I know now that it won't just stop at the place that I saved. That, you know, if I were to stop and save now, I would still end up either back at my house or back at the sanctuary. So let me go ahead and go to the sanctuary. And if along the way I remember anything else, I will grab that. I think I can get there this way. Swim up. Swimming is slow going. Okay, I can press W. Yeah, that wasn't obvious at all. Alright, let's see. There's something in here. What's in here? Maybe it... I don't know, it sounds like maybe it's just a fairy? I can't remember. It's just a fairy. I don't, like, I guess I could use some healing, but I don't really need it, so... Moving on. We're just gonna go back this way. End up in this cave up here. Okay. Okay, so now we're in the graveyard, and right now everything's... Ah! Dang it. Everything's kind of hunky-dory except for all of these losers. Okay. Ooh, full magic. That's nice. I haven't used any of my magic, but okay, thanks. There we go. So one thing you can do is, let's see. Well, maybe you can only do it in the DS. In the DS version that I have. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, I released a Poe. See, I unearthed a skeleton, and now I've released a Poe. Now, in this game, you know what? I've never actually tried. Can you catch a Poe in this game? I don't think you can. Nope, definitely can't. Okay, fine. Go away. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, so there is actually, now that I've wandered over here, you can tell this grave was well defended with those guys. So let's open that up. I fell down. Deep dark hole. No. That's good. Okay, so we're back in the castle downstairs where we had taken the princess. And you can see we didn't have any bombs or the shoes back then. So I don't want that. There we go. Okay. So you can see the way this is, that I can ram it. There we go. Let's see what we got. Hey, got some treasure chests. Now I think I think what's in here is just rupees. Oh, okay, let's see. Arrows. Okay, yeah, 300 rupees. There we go. And some bombs. Yeah. I know what to do with bombs, you guys. Seriously. So, yeah. If I remember correctly, my brother used to not go ahead and come in here because he would save up the rupees for when he needs them. For instance, like I said, there are a couple of games that when we get into the Dark World, you have to play in order to find pieces of heart. But anywho. So let's just... Ow. Just stupid rat. I hate you. Yeah, rupee. That's right. I'll steal your rupee. I'll steal all of your precious, precious rupees. Which... I still don't get it, you guys. Why is it... I don't know if it's just this game. It's just this game. It might be other games too. But the rats just have so much money. I don't get it. Okay. And here I am back in the sanctuary. I could talk to him for a second. What are you going to say? If you defeat the wizard, the soldiers may regain their sanity. You know, that's really nice. But at the same time, do you realize how many of the soldiers I've killed at this point? That's not okay. I mean, I literally blew them up with my sword. Follow the marks the elder made on your map when you explore. If you don't know what to do next, you can visit a fortune teller. That's true, there are some fortune tellers around here. But anyway, guys, I've been playing for about 50 minutes. I know there was a hiccup in the live stream at one point or another. And while I'm sure I could still play, my voice will probably eventually give out. So, I'm going to go ahead and save and quit at this junction. Thank you for joining me on this Zelda Link to the Past game. Favoriteest game ever! So, I will not see you next week. If you're actually following the live stream and you like to watch along while I play it live, I will not be playing next week. I'll be traveling. And I might not even do it the week after that because then I'll be traveling back over here. So I probably won't see you guys for 2 weeks unless I decide that I want to do an impromptu one while I'm overseas, which is where I'll be. I'll be overseas for the next... Starting on Friday, I'll be overseas. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you very much enjoyed it. If you didn't, if there is something that you think could improve my style, please leave me some comments below in the comment section. Leave me comments in the comments. You know how it works. Let me know if there's anything I can do to improve my Let's Playing. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.